G'day guys, welcome back to Mango Invest. Well, in this video, we've invested $60,000 into QYLD, a covered call ETF that pays monthly contributions in dividends, and it's got a very good dividend yield. So it's very diversified. We'll have a quick look at all their holdings here. So again, a monthly paying dividend company, which is what everybody likes to see. And then here are the top sort of 10 holdings. Okay, so it's really all the big name players that everyone's ever heard of with inside the stock market. So you've got Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Tesla, Costco, and Google, and the list goes on. And it even goes down to very well known companies such as McDonald's and Coca Cola, and dividend paying companies like that. But we'll head straight over to the portfolio and we'll just give a bit of an overview. So overall, we have $564,000 within total equity, and then 39,000 of that is profit so far. In the cash position, we've got $711. Again, we've just done a massive dump of $40,000 into three dividend-paying companies. One of those being QYLD, just to increase the monthly income there. So we'll click over to the holdings tab here, and we'll scroll down to QYLD. All right, we'll just see how the stock's performing in the last sort of 5 years. Obviously, you've got massive sort of degradation over the last sort of 5 years, and then over the last 2 years, this is where I've started to actually do multiple purchases. And overall, we've got an average buy price of $17.51. So not too bad there. Hopefully, we can get some capital gain in the near future, as well as earning those dividends. But you can see the dividend yield being 11.38%, which is considered pretty huge. Like a regular dividend yield would be like 4, and even a good one would be like 4 to 5%. So just to get over 11% in a yield with such a diversified technology sort of driven covered call ETF, I think it's a pretty good one to get into, if you ask me. But as you can see there, we've got a total equity of just over $62,000. And we've got 3,437 shares, as you can see there. So it's a very big position, and we'll see how much that's actually paying me in a second. But in total equity, we're up 4% as well. So it equates to $2,406, which is pretty good. And we'll just have a look at the recent transactions, all the dividends that we've been earning over the last sort of couple of months. Let's just chuck in this filter tab here. Let's just have a look at just the dividends only. And we'll just go down the list and we'll see how we go. So the last QYLD payment was on the 1st of October. And looking over to the right-hand side, it gave us $522. And that's every single month. So that's a massive payment. So $522, pretty damn good. I did recently make another I think it was like a $7,000 to $10,000 investment. So maybe next time we get a payment, that's even going to be higher. Let's go down to the previous QLD. Okay, so we only got $517 there. Okay, and we'll just check one more, and we got $512 there. So we've got another one down here. May as well show that one. $487. So as we go up, you can see the dividends are increasing every single time. It is a covered call ETF, so it is a little bit volatile. So sometimes they might pay, as you can see there, like 18 cents. Other times they might pay like 20 cents or 17 cents. So there is a little bit of a fluctuation, but very consistent nonetheless. So that just gives you a good sort of idea on how much I do get paid with QYLD. And again, it's every single month, so it's pretty good benefit there. Moving over to track your dividends, this is my portfolio just on another website, but it actually shows the yield on cost that I'm getting overall. So with the whole dividend portfolio, it's a massive 13.47%. And the annual income, and this is all US currency as well, we're getting just over $47,000 every single year just in dividends alone. That's not taking into consideration the capital gains as well. All right, if you just highlight this little question mark, this sort of breaks down the monthly average income that I'll be getting. So just under $4,000 USD every single month in dividends. And if we scroll down to QYLD, you can see that we've got the share count there. So just under 3,500 thousand shares. All right, if we look over to the right, we can see the dividend yield there, and then we've this equates to just under $7,000 of dividends every single year, just with QYLD alone. Okay, and then as we break it down throughout the month, it does equate to, you saw those recent payments there being the $522 and all that sort of stuff. Right, these are all the amounts of dividends I'm expected to earn throughout the months. Right, so in October we're projected to get just over $2,000. It's not really accurate. Companies still need to declare their dividends. Okay, so it's more of a projected. It's not really set in stone. They can still declare less or more dividends in the next coming days. November projected to get over $3,000, 3.2. Just 3.3 now, and then a big dividend month in January coming at the start of 2025. $3,814. So pretty good there. Let's have a look at the diversification. We'll see where QYLD sits in the grand scheme of things of the portfolio. And straight away, this takes up the biggest portion of the portfolio as a whole. So 16.6%. So a very big weighting here. And the next one down, we've got JEPI at 16.1%. Okay, and then we've got AG&C at 15.9%, with Realty Income Corporation being at 10.3%. All right, so there you have it. So that's really my stake in QYLD. Let me know if you invest in the company as well. I'd like to know how many dividends you get from this company and what other sort of dividend companies that you own. Just chuck it in the comments and we can have a conversation about it. But as always, guys, if you did like the video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It really helps out. And I'll catch us in the next one.